What's up, guys? I'm Vortak. Welcome to the third episode of our Rising World Let's Play Dungeon Run. Now, the last couple of videos, I wanted to correct something real quick. I've been saying Season 3 over and over, but I keep forgetting that Rising World the Farm was its own thing. So this is actually Season 4. First we had my regular Rising World Let's Play, then I did the farm for a little bit, a few episodes, and then the beach, which lasted a while, and now we are definitely on Season 4. So, my apologies. I don't know how many of you caught that at this point, but there you go. So, I am venturing away from camp once again. I'm going to keep trying to remember to place these down so we can find our way back to all my stuff. And the plan now is to get to another cave, because we still need to find some coal, which I didn't find in that last cave. And we still need to find... Why doesn't it let me place this? There we go. And we still need to find... another dungeon, too, but that's not as urgent as getting the coal. Okay, so I seem to be in a very thick, dense forest right now. Let's kind of come up here, and... Oh, is this a cave? Perfect. Let's put one more torch mount so we kind of know some general direction that we need to be going here. And I know the torch mount's right in here. Come on. This grass. I need a sickle so bad. I lost another torch mount. No! Melon. I'll take that. Come on. Ugh. I can't believe that. I didn't even move my cursor. I put the torch mount down, and we lost it. Okay. How about right here? Right at the tip top of this thing. I can't even see it. I can't even frickin' see it. There it is. Okay. That's going to have to do. So I know to go kind of back in that direction. All right. Another cave. Another cave, another chance. Whew. They're all like these massive ravines that just drop straight into the ground. And I'm so afraid to, like, jump down. I'm going to get myself hurt. And as you can see, our health isn't doing well. This is why coal is so imperative. Not even coal, really. Just getting a camp set up. I guess to build a loom, I really don't need coal. And I should have probably done that before going into another cave. Oh, I don't want to go back right now, though. Let's just be extra careful, okay? Let's just be extra careful. Our spawn is probably set at the tent that I have not picked up. Oh my gosh, this is so dangerous. Now that I realize how bad my health actually is, now I'm careful. Now I'm going to be a little bit paranoid about falling, even in certain situations where I know generally I probably wouldn't have fallen. Okay, it's time for our first torch mount, and we won't lose these in here, right? These will be easy enough to find. Good. Good. Okay. Is it safe to jump down? Yep. Anything back here before we go? No. Ooh. Oh, that's grass. I thought it was some kind of like mithril ore or something like that. I thought that spawned deeper, but okay. Nope, just grass. Whew. All right. So we have another glorious hole to venture down. And it looks steep, but this isn't that bad. This I'm okay with. So we'll come over. Ooh. Yikes. That takes a dark turn pretty quick. Alright, I'll throw a mount right here. Pop in another torch. I love the echoey sound that makes now when you plop it down. So we have 1, 2, 3, or 4 routes. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is actually one route, because those probably interconnect. This goes down the deepest, and that's the way I tend to kind of go. Unless it's a dead end, and it kind of is. But it can go... Let's see. Before we say anything else, what about here? Does this... It turns out these also connect, and it goes straight up. And I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Okay, what about this? Does this lead to somewhere? I see... that's just the light of the cave kind of rendering in. Let's throw a mount down. It looks like this will kind of go for a minute. We'll throw this right here. Alright. Now, come on. I need a dungeon. I need coal and I need a dungeon. We gotta be keeping our eyes peeled for some coal. It kind of blends in really well. That goes down. Okay. Whew. Good. I feel like this cave is gonna be a good one for us. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling kind of lucky right now. That's why I'm running down this very steep incline with almost no health to my name. And yet another fork in the road. And look at all these different routes we can take. Let's throw another torch mount down. Are you noticing a pattern? Man, another whole cave system just full of dead ends. Where? The one that I was like, I don't want to go up. I wonder if that leads us somewhere. Because I don't want to keep going up, but no, see, we've been there, and then this one. Now, did I go down this side yet? I don't even know. I'm trying to place mounts so I don't get lost like this. Okay, let's do another one. I made some more. We did run out. But I don't see any reason... Yeah, any reason we've explored this one already. Oh, no, we did. Yeah, it just goes right back around. Urgh, caves. How did we get so lucky? Our very first cave, we found a dungeon like almost immediately. And we were just getting screwed. And I keep forgetting coal. I'm so obsessed with finding dungeons. I'm still running past... Like, there's nothing to find, but there's coal. We need it very badly. It's got to be somewhere, right? Okay, I know this goes back down. I'm just going to pay attention to the walls. And there's got to be... Coal used to spawn pretty readily. It was easy to get some coal, at least a small surplus. So we could smelt out the pitiful amount of iron we have to smelt. But no... That's not going to be a thing for us, is it? Watch, now I'm going to find a dungeon, now that I'm not looking for one. I'm deliberately going to all the dead ends, and I see no coal anywhere in sight. Pretty interesting turn of events here. So I climbed up a little more, kind of thinking I'm just going to end up getting out of this cave, and we've come across another intersection. Let me put a torch mount right here, so we know we've been here before. And I'm thinking that this is actually going to be a whole new section. I hope, because I can kind of see some light right there, which makes me want to investigate a tiny bit, but I think this is our own doing. Yeah. But if we come up here, you never know. It could be a dungeon. If we come up here, though, this is a whole new tunnel. And it could dead end. Yes. Never mind, then. What a shame. What a sham. We're getting gypped. We're getting gypped real hard. At the risk of getting lost, I just ran. And I found some coal. That's great. Let's... Now I have a reason to put down a torch mount. Oh, finally. Okay, well, this was a small victory then. I am still obsessed. I feel like I'm getting really gypped. Not enough dungeons in this dungeon run series so far. We've only found one, but I'll take the coal. This is kind of our primary objective anyway. But every time I come to a cave, I just get really excited. Like, ooh, there could be a dungeon. This is a new cave. And then there's not. And then I'm less excited. The other thing, too, is I think there's still plenty of daylight left, so I'm hoping that when we resurface here, we're not going to have too much trouble finding our way back to camp. But this will be good. We can finally do some terraforming with proper tools, and I will just kind of mosey down this way real quick just to see. I think this dead ends. I feel like it dead ends. It dead ends. Goes around and dead ends. Yeah, we've been all over. That's good, though. We now know yet another cave has been plundered. We got our coal, which is a lot more rare than I remember it being. And we can head back to camp and start cooking. I'm just going ahead and putting all of my coal in here that I have. It'll give us a really nice fuel level, and since we're staying at this campsite, we can't pick up the furnace anyway. We might as well just fill her up. And there it is. Close the door, and that's going to take a little bit. While that goes, it's time to make ourselves a loom. We desperately need one. I'll probably have to chop down some more trees for it. But we need bandages, too, very badly. And it looks like, ooh, utilities. We got a compass, we got some of those things. A canteen, okay. Yeah, iron is going to be nice. And, oh, a sword eventually, too. I'm getting distracted. Crafting stations. We need the loom. We're going to need 16 lumber. Yeah, I'm going to chop down some more trees for that. And it's definitely going to be nice, again, to have all these things. And hopefully we don't need to stop and waste any more time like we have been. I want to find some more dungeons. We haven't found any ruins yet, which is surprising, because when the game was broken, man, those things were everywhere. Like every two feet, you just had ruins everywhere. What's going on? Pick up the logs. There we go. With our fancy new loom, we should be able to process some of this raw cotton. So let's see, cloth. Yes, max, please. Give me all the cloth. And, oh, camping. Oh, look at this. A one-man tent ideal for camping offers enough space to store a few items in it. That is going to be something we need. We don't have quite enough cloth for that, but we shouldn't leave here without a proper tent. I've been calling this thing a tent, but we can't store things in this. That is going to be perfect for us. I love it. It's like it was made just for me. Let's go back. I need medical supplies. So we can get a leg splint for if and when we break our leg, but what we really need is just some bandages, and this will be nice. That's a few. And let's make 2 splints, just to have them. So there we go. I still have some cloth left over. We can store that in here. And bandages. Now, food has not been recharging my health, so I'm going to assume that bandages will. You're not bleeding. Ah. Really? So our health is just staying low. That's really interesting. I guess I have to be, like, full on food and water. So let's eat this until that green doesn't get any brighter. Alright. Is health recharging? I don't know. Maybe I just need rest. That's weird. How do we get our health back up? That's going to be... I was so worried about making a loom, and now I'm like, well, that's... We have enough bandages for life. I'm not bleeding. Do we need a splint? Is something, like, broken and I don't know it? Let's try this. You don't have any broken bones at the moment. Idiot. Okay, fine. Jeez. I guess all I can do is just wait for this to be done smelting. Alright, it's about dang time. Let me turn that off. Save up our fuel supply here. And I gotta show you guys something. I started to kind of scout around. I want some more cotton so we can get that tent going. Without farming it, anyway. And I found out something really cool. Can we reach? Yes. I was gonna say, I'm kind of far away. Can we reach all the way back there? Let's grab all the ingots we can grab. I gotta make an anvil. Check this out. Just over this little ridge here. Look at this. There's like a whole valley of caves. So I think we can make this home for a little while. We can just kind of set up a more... It's still going to be a temporary camp, but we can plunder all nearby caves, pick up, and go. And I think that's kind of how this series is going to start going eventually. There's really no other way to around it. Let's grab these melons. I want to try something. I don't know how high these stack, but these melons are taking up a lot of space in our inventory. So there's 8. Can we stack them? No. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just eat these. Health is... I think health has gone up a tiny bit. It's just really slow. We'll put that back down. I need to make an anvil and place it down quick. And we need to start getting the rest of our crafting stations that we need and everything else. So I can just put the anvil, like, right here, which is nice. And from here, we can do... What? Did I just use every bit of iron I had to make this? I did. Ah... That was way more expensive than I thought it would be. Okay, well, I did get more iron. That's okay. We can just fill the furnace back up. I had enough coal. It's just going to take a little while and wait longer. I just can't believe that. I should have paid more attention. Not that it would have mattered, because we need that no matter what. But I thought we were finally underway on making our stupid tools. Okay, so back to the drawing board here. We have some iron again. I'm going to grab a few... I should see what the requirements are first. Let's go into here and check out tools. So we need a scythe. We're going to need a sickle blade. Oh. Well, in that case, sickle blade. No? That's odd. I thought we could make that in the anvil. Weapons. Miscellaneous. No. That's odd. I thought for sure we could make the blades in the anvil. What? I guess I need to make a sawmill too, which is odd and frustrating, but okay. So let's make, I don't know, a couple of iron plates and a couple sets of iron rods. Oh, that you use plates for that, so a couple more iron plates. And let's see, oh, it's components. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we need that blade, and I'm also gonna make a rake head. And that should be good. I don't need a hoe. Oh, a sword blade too. We'll take no more in here. Whatever. We'll come back to that. So, great. Now, I can make these tools. Finally. We're getting somewhere. So, sticks. Never mind. We're not getting anywhere. Just forget everything I've said up to this point. Give me a bunch of sticks, please. And let's craft some freaking tools already. No more delays. No more nonsense. I have a rake head. Did I run? Okay, I know what happened. My inventory filled up. And because it filled up, it lets... Here's the thing about Rising World, guys. Don't ever forget this. Because if you're playing Rising World, you're going to forget, like I just did. And you're going to waste time and resources. But if your inventory is full and you continually try to craft things, it will say, hey, you did it. You crafted them. But it just takes your supplies and doesn't give you the things it promised. That's what happens in Rising World. So don't forget that. All right. We're taking this grass down first. Then I'm going to make a rake because we have some terraforming. I dumped a whole bunch of dirt here that I had. And I'm just trying to get a nice level plane to get out of here to build on top of. Very strange that this grass is giving me trouble. They never did this. It was always pretty nice. Do I have to hit it like the base of the grass or something? Ugh. Oh, I'm just glad we have this. About freaking time. All right, so I'm going to clear out some grass. I'm going to make a rake, and then we're going to get to terraforming. This is why we need that tent. So at least temporarily we can store some things. And then before we leave a location, we'll just be sure to go through and get rid of the stuff we don't really need. Because a lot of these supplies I'm not going to need after we leave the campsite, and we'll just have to collect all over again. Something that would be really nice in Rising World, and I don't think this is a thing yet. I don't remember seeing it in any update notes, but then again, it has been a while. Something nice to have would be a backpack, so we can store more things. So I can be a little more of a nomad and also a pack rat, like I am in so many of these survival games. Love being a pack rat. Love taking a massive amount of supplies with me for really no good reason. We're going to just rake back into this hill here. I'm not going to flatten every bit of this, but we just need a clear space, kind of like this, so we can see what the heck we're doing. How's my inventory? I have 2 slots open. Let's grab the loom. We can take these, and let's grab the anvil. Okay, and I know there's a watermelon up there. I put it there because I was trying to empty out my inventory. Let's grab the loom and just place that down on our nice flat surface, because that was driving me crazy. So we'll put that down. And now I can grab the workbench. Sorry, watermelon, you're going to have to drop. Boop. And we have a workbench. So we can put that down right about here. And then we'll stick the anvil just right on top right here. Now, one thing I had to check real quick was, no. I thought I remembered how to rotate things. I know it's so silly that I forgot that. It's such an easy thing. Okay. Got that done. Now, after all that, I'll show you guys. I gathered enough cloth to make a freaking tent. So, ooh, okay. That's, I thought it looked bigger in the picture. Is this really for me? Can I really lay down on this? Let me press F1 for help. Oh, it's the arrow keys. That's right. Yay! We can rotate things. Everyone's like, press F1 for attack. This is the tiniest tent. Is this for a child? Gear. Okay, so the red slots mean we can't stick anything in the red slots. Those aren't for us. But the top means you're good. So let's take some stone and put it here. The hide will store. I just need a little more space because we are definitely going mining again. But that'll be for the next episode. And what else? I could take an additional melon and put it there. Ooh, and you know what? Now that I have the space, we can take these melons and also hide them. Because I expect that before we go, we're probably going to want some more food. So for now, we'll just kind of stockpile it in here. We won't. I don't know if it'll despawn laying on the ground, but I'm not going to take the time to find out. So there's that. And we got to cook this bacon, so we might as well put that there too. Great, great. Okay. So that leaves us with a little more space. I want... I'm going to want to put this stone up. We're definitely not going to take all that with us. But we just need some room to breathe here. So if we do find a dungeon full of loot, we can actually loot it. And then I can come back and reorganize before we go. Ah, okay. We no longer need this. I'm just going to have to leave it. But I think there's really no point in trying to set my spawn. It's daytime anyway. So we have a tent. We have a nice flat surface for crafting. We have some, well, you know what? We should probably smelt the remaining bits of our ore, especially the stuff I just stored. So we have all that done, and feeling pretty good. Just over this valley is a whole bunch of caves, a whole bunch of places to explore, new things to see, and I think we're going to save those for another time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to leave a like, a comment if you'd like, and I will see you guys in the next run. All right, peace out.